Okay, so what we want you guys to do first is, if you want, you can put a squiggly line here so that you can see the two different sides of the equation. It does not need to be there, that's an optional thing. Secondly, our goal is always to get this y, your variable, by itself. So to get rid of a plus 2, we're going to subtract 2. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to come over and do to the other side. Next step I said was to take and cancel the 2's off, because 2 minus 2 gives us 0, so it's gone. Third, I did say if you need to, you can draw a long straight line because it kind of gives you that feeling of an equal sign. And this is where you drop everything down. 7 minus 2 is 5. Drop down your equal sign and drop down your y. And yes, I would like you to write it as 5 equals y. Leave it that way, don't flip things around. The next problem, again, some students like this squiggly line so that they can see the two different sides of the equation. Then, your goal is to get the c by itself. The opposite operation of minus 6 is a plus 6. Notice I write plus 6, plus 6. Negative 6 plus 6 is what? What's negative 6 plus 6?
0.
0. So we can cancel. They're no longer needed. Again, if needed, draw a long straight line and drop everything down. Negative 7 plus 6 is what? What's negative 7 plus 6?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. You have an equals and you have a c. And notice I dropped everything straight down. The last one, and I'm not sure if you guys got to it or not, but it says the two guys made their first airplane flights in 1903. Wilbur's flight was 364 feet. This was 120 feet longer than Orville's flight. Write an equation to represent the flights. Use a bar diagram if needed. Then solve to find the length of Orville's flight. These are going to be worth 2 points. One for the equation and one for the solution. So the equation would be something like this. D plus 120 equals 364. What I would do is say whose flight was the longer one? Of the two guys, who had the longer flight? Yeah. Yeah, and so that's what we're equaling it to, meaning these two combined will equal Wilbur's flight, all right? So this is going to be 1 point. The second point is solving for D. So technically I'm going to take in minus 120, minus 120. We cancel this, and D equals, what's 364 minus 120? Anyone know?
244.
244. And what do you think? Is there a label with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would it be? Yeah, feet.
Kilometers.
Good.